Why financial literacy is your greatest leadership skill. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Adeo Tokoya. Welcome to my channel. This is the channel where we talk about leadership, finance and entrepreneurship. Today, you can do whatever you want as long as you have the financial independence to do so. It is difficult to lead without knowing your numbers. Number and data drive the result. These are measurable data. In today's business landscape, leadership is no longer just about charisma, vision, or being good with people. If you want to lead with impact, you need to understand the language that drives every decision, every strategy, and every successful organization: money. Financial literacy isn't just a nice to have, it's a non-negotiable leadership superpower. What is financial literacy, really? Let's clear this up. Financial literacy is more than knowing how to balance a budget or deciphering jargon-filled spreadsheets. It's the ability to understand, interpret, and make informed decisions based on financial data, whether it's a P&L statement, investment strategy, or cash flow projection. In essence, it's about reading the story behind the numbers, and then rewriting it. The hidden cost of financial blind spots. Too many brilliant leaders avoid finance because it's not their strength. But here's the brutal truth. If you don't understand your organization's financials, you're not leading, you're guessing. Leaders who lack financial literacy often approve bad investments out of optimism, miss early warning signs of financial distress, struggle to justify strategy with numbers, rely too heavily on others to explain money matters. This creates risk, not just to the bottom line, but to your credibility as a decision maker. Finance sharpens strategic thinking. Financially literate leaders see beyond the now. They understand cost versus value, risk versus reward, and short-term hit versus long-term growth. They ask smarter questions. Right arrow emoji: what's the ROI on this idea? Right arrow emoji: how will this impact our cash flow? Right arrow emoji: what's our break-even point and how fast can we get there? Money becomes a mirror, not a mystery. And strategy? It becomes precise. Financial literacy builds trust. Your board doesn't want fluff. Your investors want facts. Your team wants clarity. Financially literate leaders can communicate strategy in measurable terms, explain decisions with data, build confidence with stakeholders. And trust me, nothing builds respect faster than a leader who can articulate the why behind the numbers. Financially literate leaders create wealth, not just wages. Here's the exciting part. Once you become fluent in finance, you're no longer limited to just managing. You start building. Whether it's growing a department, launching a new venture, or scaling a business, money becomes a tool, not a threat. You move from an employee mindset to an enterprise mindset. This is what separates good leaders from great ones. Final thoughts: leadership without financial literacy is like tennis without a racket. You might look the part, but you won't win the game. So whether you're a CEO, aspiring entrepreneur, or someone who simply wants to lead more effectively, learn the numbers. Understand the money. Become financially literate. Because the best leaders don't just inspire, they deliver results. And the results are written in numbers. Less than 10% of those who watch our videos subscribe to the channel. Please help us to grow.